Hey guys, welcome back to another brand new tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to achieve this pixel stretch wavy effect inside Photoshop with easy and simpler technique. So that's it. Let's get started.
1, 2, 3, 4, get my shoes and out the door. 5, I'm alive. 6, 7, 8, feeling great. 9, gonna shine, life is good.
Alright guys, we are in Photoshop. Let's start by giving small brief on pixel stretch effect. As we all know that every image is made up of pixels. Here you can see that each square box is nothing but one pixel. For example, this image is made up of 2697 pixels in width and 2440 pixels in height with a resolution of 72 pixels per inch. So here we are going to select single row pixels with the help of tool called single row marquee tool. This tool helps us to select single row pixels like that. Just by clicking once, you can see that we have selected the single row pixels. So that's it for the brief. So let's start by selecting the pixels. Here the small hack is just go for the pattern kind of pixels in the image. You will get to know why in few seconds. Of course, I have selected the single row marquee tool to select the single row pixels. Then just click once, it will get selected. Then make sure that you have selected the background picture. Then just hit Ctrl J or Command J on Mac. Now we have duplicated that pixels. For better view, I'm going to fill it with black. Here you can see that we have duplicated that single row pixels. But here we need just this portion. We have to delete the remaining portions. Of course, you can deselect the selections before duplicating these pixels, but I'm going with a different method. Then just select the rectangular marquee tool from the toolbar. Then just make selection like that. Now we have to delete these portions. For that, we have to invert this selection. So go to select, then invert. Of course, the shortcut is Shift Ctrl I or Shift Command I on Mac. Then just click. Now we have inverted this selection. Then make sure that you have selected the duplicated pixel layer. Then just hit delete. To deselect the selection, just go to select and deselect. Here you can see that we have deleted the unwanted portion. Just hit Ctrl T or Command T on Mac. Here one more thing is, if you are using Photoshop 2020, then you have to hold the shift while stretching. If you are using older version, just you can stretch it without holding shift. Then just hit enter. Here you can see that, yep, here you can see the pretty good result we have achieved. The reason behind why I told you to go for a pattern kind of pixels is this. It will look really good in the result if you have selected the pattern kind of pixels. So let me try here. The procedure is same. Just select the background image, then make sure that you have selected single row marquee tool. Then just click once to make this selection. Then hit Ctrl J or Command J on Mac. Here you can see that we have duplicated that pixels. To delete the unwanted portion, just select rectangular marquee tool from the toolbar. Then make selection like that. Then go to select and invert this selection. Then just hit delete. Then go to select and deselect. Then make sure that you have selected the duplicated pixel. Then hit Ctrl T or Command T on Mac to stretch that pixel. Then just stretch it like that. Yep, it looks really good. So for the sake of tutorial, I have done the remaining stuffs. Here you can see that. Now we are going to achieve this wavy effect. For that, we have to convert the layers which you have created into smart object. The reason behind that is, if you are not satisfied with the effect which you applied, you can easily go back and modify all those effects only if you are applied on the smart object. That's the only reason why we are going to convert layers into smart object, and just converting that group into smart object by right click and convert to smart object. Then go to filter, then liquify. Here we are inside that liquify. Then just select forward warp tool. Yep, here everything is set while I am practicing, and just go through these settings once. Here of course you can change the size however you want by holding alt and right click and moving like that. Here you can see that how the size is changing according to that. I'm going with a density of 20 with a pressure 72. When you come to these settings, it's completely different story. If you want me to make tutorial on that, I can create separate tutorial on that. Just let me know in comment section. I can create separate tutorial for these settings. For this tutorial, let's keep it default. So then just paint like that. Let's see how it looks in the result. Then just hit OK. Yep, I'm not satisfied with the result. Here we have applied this effect on smart object, so we can modify this effect easily by double click on the liquify. Then just hit Ctrl Z or Command Z on Mac. Then you can modify this effect. I'm just increasing this size a bit. Then just paint like that. We'll see how it looks. Yep, not bad. It's a lot better than previous one. Of course, now you have understood the concept behind this, so you can play with the settings until you get a better result. I'm really excited to see the result which you guys are achieved. So just tag me in Instagram at Photoshop Vibes. Yeah, of course we can crop these stuffs like that. Yep, this looks good. So that's it guys, that's it for today's tutorial. I hope you guys have learned and enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, comment and like. So that's it. See you on next
1, 2, 3,
tutorial.
4, get my shoes and out the door. 5, I'm alive. 6, 7, 8, feeling great. 9, gonna shine, life is good.